So how everyone, just want to let you guys know that my application is also a little bit boring. So I will still have to ask you guys to pay attention to it. Thanks very much. And I'm Martin, and then actually I graduated last year. I studied psychology in my college, and then before this coding bootcamp, I really hate programming or something related to technology. You know, the code is so messy, and then you have no ideas what is it about, and then you just mess up your brain, and then you just want to throw away your computer. But the problem is that I always have some crazy ideas, and I will always want to create something that I really care about. So with the encouragement of one of my previous colleagues, is a programmer in Houghton, and then one of my friends is a programmer in New York, and they encouraged me to take the coding bootcamp because they know that I want to start a business in the future, and they think that coding programming is really necessary for that. So as I mentioned, that I always have some crazy ideas. So in this last project, I used the Node.js and handlebars to create a dating application. And this time, I really want to create something that I really care about, and that's our environment. So I want to enhance the awareness of protecting the panic to the public or all the users of my website. So there's two ideas how I created this website. Is that normally I would spend 30 minutes on NTR on the bus to serve the news source to see the different news about our environment. And then the other one is that one day I asked my friend, what new car do you want to buy? And then he said that he want to buy a Range Rover. I said, why? It's really not environmentally friendly and really costly. And then he said, and then I asked, why don't you choose a Tesla? He said, I don't want to line up outside Hopewell Center or festival walk like for an hour or 2 hours to get to the electric chargers. And then I come up with the idea that I can use the data in the government to help you guys to find the chargers in Hong Kong or the 10 nearest chargers nearby. And the first one is that this one I call API to get the news about our environment from different sources. And right here you can see, by default it's National Geographic, you can see right there. And then you can choose CNN, Bloomberg, like Fox News, and then right now we choose New Scientist. You can search for it, and then it's calling something from the back end, and they will change. And then we really want to read the news because there's just the title and the description right here. But if you want to read articles, you can click. And then it will redirect you to the news URL. Then you can watch the article and then know more about it. Also, then you can check the charger as I mentioned. But first, you have to log in first. So there are two ways for you to log in. The most traditional way, to enter your email or password, and I will save it in the database. I use the Redis, or you can use the Facebook authentication. This one I use the social login. Right here you can see, this is the picture of my Facebook. Very handsome, right? Thank you. And the name of my Facebook. And these items are the items that I really favorite, like when we browse the net, we bookmark some website. It's because that I let you guys read some news, but I don't let you guys bookmark it, you will just forget it. When you can search, you can see that the charges that I favorite, and then the recycling bin are favorite. You can see that. And right here, I'll let you guys know more about how to search for the electric charges in Hong Kong. This one I used the Google Maps API to show all the charges in Hong Kong. On the map, you can see there are many markers. Like, I think that there's more than 200 electric chargers in Hong Kong. But you can see the more details is like the which park in Hong Kong, district, the name of the car park, and also the provider. But you know, the data that the government distributes is not very good. So some of data is like known and unknown. So there are three main providers, the CLP, HKE, and also the Tesla. And then for some of them, you can also see the parking lots. And then right here, if you click the location, it will show you the route to get there. As I said, you can favorite. If you click here, or click a random one. This is the Lee Gardens too. Remember that, just to prove that it works. And then right here, if you click a random one, you can get a picture. Oh, the picture is not really good because I use the geolocation. So sometimes the geolocation is nearby but not pointing to that car park. So I will get you the switch view. But this one will get you the Google Street View. So the car park is right here. You will know where is the car park. So mainly for this one is help you to, as I said, get the nearest 10 electric chargers, like 10 car parks nearby. It will get you get your geolocation and will help you to search using an NPM package to calculate the distance and then to show you the 10 nearest electric chargers. The same, you can see the direction and you can favorite. Same ideas applies for the recycling bins. Click here, get your geolocation, and show the street view, routes, directions, and also you can favorite. So go back to your account, you can see the favorite news. Same, when you click this button, it will go to that news URL for you to read the news. And then right here, as I said, it's just bookmark the eGardens 2, right? Right here, eGardens 2. So locations, switch view, same ideas. The one problem that I thought about is like, because on the laptop, you can't really, I can get you the location, but I can't really get you to that destination. So I'm creating a mobile website using Ironic. So I'll display it right now. What's the password?
4450.
Sorry. So right here you can see that just similar design, not much CSS, not really fancy. I will still use the Ironic native to get the Facebook login. Right here you can see I click the button, guide me to the Facebook and then log in with the Facebook app and then I press open. And then I will just authorize the application to get my data. And right here you can see, right here you can see that save the article, and when I press, you'll do the same thing like the browser one. It will guide you to that URL. And this one is using the Ironic native in that browser. So for chargers, same things, but the difference is that I click here, I will launch a navigator, just like Google drivers. When you get in the car, you will click start the trip, and then it will launch the navigator, Google Map Navigator, and then I can start the navigation.
Head southwest on Hilliard Street toward Bird Street, then turn right onto Bird Street.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll just go back and then just the same idea applies for the recycling bin. So right here you can search, you can see the news from different sources, the same ideas on the browser. You can check that, just go to the URL, and then yes, the favorite one is just bookmark it. And then you can click the button on the top right corner and choose the source. Same thing like maybe Bloomberg this time. Yeah, Bloomberg. The title name on the top will change. Same thing for the charging direction station, and then also same thing for the recycling bins. Again, when I click favorite, it will give me an alert that the favorite is done. And go back and think, this is a new one. So the favorite is only allowed when you log in. So when I logged out, I click the cross buttons, and right here, right now, when I swipe, I can only check the URL or check the location or the navigation, how to get there. So I think that's all, and then I hope you guys will find it interesting, and I really want to say thank you to all people in Australia HK, and then thank you very much.